Hey, it's Record from Classic Rock That Really Rocks, 104.9 The Eagle. Friday is here, football is in the mind, and you talk to the voice of the LCC Thunderbirds. That's your Thunderbird Happy Face.
Yes, it is.
Aaron Matthews, how are you, Aaron?
I'm doing good, and apparently the weather's going to clear up. We're going to have a decent night for football. The rain will move through the area as it is as we record this right now, and should have a great night for football Week 6 and its homecoming for LCC as well.
Let's start with the game we'll be carrying. We are the home of the LCC Thunderbirds, 104.9 The Eagle. They're taking on Spencerville, an 0-5 team tonight. Spencerville, oh boy, LCC's on a roll right now, and I would be a little afraid if I was Spencerville.
Yeah, and I have spoke with Coach Zerby, the head coach at Spencerville. Him and I actually go back a ways. We've known each other for quite some time. Mm-hmm. He's playing right now. He's playing his upperclassmen. He's got a very good freshman team that is on the rise, but he doesn't want to subject them to losing with the whole losing breeds losing attitude. Figures if they get in now, they're going to see what happens, and then it's just going to set the program back. He doesn't want to do that. He's got the program where he wants it right now. He knew he was going to take some lumps going into this year. That's been the case, but this is a team that has not given up in every single game they fought to the bitter end. And I expect that tonight regardless of what happens at the stadium, but let's be perfectly honest here, folks. LCC big tonight.
Yeah, they're going to be in. They lit up 14 last week.
Gave up 14 points. The streak was over at, I think it was 157 minutes, if I remember right.
So we're looking at 14 points spread over 4 games for LCC. That's still pretty good. Let's keep it in the NWC. You have Ada 5-0 taking on Paulding, and Ada on some hardships right now.
Ada big time. If you haven't heard, Mitchell Fain, their fine quarterback, is done for the year. With a torn ACL, he'll have surgery in the next couple of weeks. He will miss the entire basketball season as well. And he was a decent basketball prospect too, but football was going to be his ticket to the next level. Heath Jackson, their stud receiver, who is verbally committed to Bowling Green, is now going to play quarterback. The indication is, though, he won't play quarterback full-time, but he'll take the majority of the reps. They've got a sophomore that can come in and play quarterback and get Jackson out as a receiver to work him there. And I think with all the pent-up emotion of this past week with Fain going down, they're going to travel to Paulding. They make the furthest trip east to west in the MAC, or in the Northwest Conference this week. And I just really think that Paulding is going to be in for a long night.
Well, Delphos Jefferson held to 14 points last week when they played LCC. They take on Crestview, 2-3 team right now.
Yeah, Jefferson obviously coming off the loss. They gave up 50 last week to LCC. They're a good team, 4-1. That was their first loss to LCC, who comes in ranked 4th in the state. But, Jefferson, I think tonight will have no problem with Crestview.
Okay, back to the MAC. You have St. Henry, Anna. Now, that's a pretty big matchup, too. St. Henry undefeated, Anna with just 1 loss. Tell us about that one.
Number 1 versus number 3 in the state.
Wow.
In Division 5 as well. You've got 1, 3, and 4 in our area with 1 St. Henry, 3 Anna, and 4 LCC. But, St. Henry goes to Anna. That could be a potential hornet's nest there tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great game, and we'll see what happens there. But I wouldn't be surprised if St. Henry comes out on top.
Another 5-0. How about that? 5-0 Delphos St. John's taking on Marion Local. Now, they're 3-2, but still a huge power to be reckoned with.
Yep, and that game is on our sister station, Light Rock 107.1 tonight. And, usually when you're a 2-loss team at this point in the season, you're on the outside looking in your region. But with the strength of schedule and the perennial power that Marion Local is, they're a 2-loss team, and they're sitting at the 6th seed in their region. They could make the playoffs. They went out, and as an 8-2 team, they'll make the playoffs. Even if they do stumble and go to 7-3, there's a very good possibility that they could make the playoffs. And tonight, they're going to look to try to make a statement and upset Delphos St. John's. But that MAC schedule is just insane.
All right, on our sister station, 93.1 The Fan, 0-5 Celina taking on Shawnee, 2-3. Well, some surprises with Shawnee this year being 2-3, but you think they have this one wrapped up tonight?
Let's put it this way. If Shawnee's JV doesn't hang at least 1 score on Celina's varsity, there's a problem with Shawnee. I'm just joking, Tribe fans. I'm joking. No, Shawnee huge. It might not be 62-0 like it was against Elida. it could very easily be 70-0.
Oh, man, you're not making any friends here in the Celina community.
No offense, Bulldogs. I got nothing but love for you. I got friends in Celina, but you guys stink.
All right, talking about one more. We'll go to the GBC before we wrap up. Lima Senior taking on Sandusky. Lima Senior, do you think they're happy to be 2-3 right now?
Yes and no. For the last 3 years, ever since Darnell Collins came in, they at this point have been 2-3. And it's continued, with losing trends the rest of the way. And tonight they take on Sandusky, who's 1-4, but could very easily be 0-5. And for the first time that I can remember, looking at the online polls, looking at some of the fodder that's out there on the internet, talking about high school sports and whatnot, senior high is the prohibitive favorite. Every single thing that I have seen picks senior high by at least a score.
Great.
I think they go on the road tonight and they pick up their second win in the conference ever.
Ever.
Yes.
That's exciting for Lima Senior fans. Well, of course, we are your home of the LCC Thunderbirds. They're taking on Spencerville tonight. Pre-game starting at 7, kickoff at 7:30. You'll hear the voice of the Thunderbirds, which is your Aaron Matthews right here. There's the face. Where's your Thunderbird? There we go.
There it is.
Also online, 1049theeagle.com. Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
And more exclusive content for you here on Facebook, 1049theeagle.com. Check it out. Yeah.